Hello there, and welcome back to Howiecraft, a mod pack centered around building. In the last episode, we started building, and we built this tiny little shed here. In between episodes, I have done a little bit of interior designing, bunch of chests, infinite water, and all our benches. But for today, our goal is not mechanism, but it's create. Today we want to set up our basic create machines, such as a deployer, a rolling mill, millstone, mixer, press, and perhaps even some fans. But to do that we need power from the large water wheel. Well, first of all, let's get crafting some andesite alloy. And that's all our andesite gone. We're definitely going to need to mine some more. And well, I've also farmed some spruce from the forest over there. Let's grab ourselves some shafts. 8 water wheels. That is quite a good amount. And let's see where we place them. I was thinking perhaps the machines all around this part of the wall. So for that, I'm going to want the water wheels somewhere around here. Let's see. I definitely do want to be slightly off of the wall. And definitely not that rotation. 1, 2, 3. 3? Yeah, for now 3 should be plenty. We'll of course decorate them later. But for now, let's get some water on them and get them running. Of course in a more decorated manner. Few of those. And some spruce logs. Now to get some water running over them. I was thinking just doing a little something like this. Water cannot flow over there. And I need more slabs. Luckily I have a crafting table. Right there. A few more slabs. And keep on building. And we have water. A bit more water than that. And with that, we should have our first bit of create power set up. And honestly, it does not look half bad either. Let's get the rest set up. We're going to need some casings. Strip the logs, apply the alloy, and we have our first casings. And our first machine will probably be a nice press. That one. And the side shaft. Nice press. A good depot underneath it as well. And a few cogs to speed up the rotation. So our ball's there. Let's do that. Search for where our rotation energy is coming from. Right there. Grab some more shafts. And bring it inside. But we can speed it up a bit outside, of course. Let's see. Big, small, big, small. And let's do another one of the big smalls. If you could place the cogs correctly, of course. Yep. Up there. Big, small. And the power will be coming in from right there. Knowing this, we could just go ahead and move our machine right over here. And nice shaft. And we have rotational power towards our first machine. And what's the first thing every Crate player should make? Well, it's obvious, the wrench. Without a wrench, you cannot do much. That's simply 3 iron gold bars. Iron gold, nah, gold. And the press goes bonk. And later time. And with that we are able to make a beautiful wrench. Now that's one part of many out of the way. Next part, mixer, for more efficient andesite alloy creation. We're going to want a basin, a whisk, which is 5 iron ingots, pressed flat, and a cog, which is a shaft and a plank. Almost done, just one more, well, 2 more. And there we go, a whisk. Basin, whisk, what else do you need? A lot actually. We're going to need to power it somehow, which will involve some gearboxes. Yes, a gearbox. Make it a nice vertical one. We're going to need some more cogs. And let's hope the power is fast enough. Which we cannot see at the moment because we are still missing some goggles. The engineer's goggles, which is 2 glass, some string and a gold plate. Let's get on with that as well. We have our glass, we have our gold, and we have our string. And a very messy inventory. But yes, shouldn't take too long, and it's already night. So might as well bring the bed inside as well, and take a nap. Where would be a good place? Right there. Good morning and welcome back to another day. We got a gold sheet and we have our goggles, which go conveniently inside the bubble slot. We have the correct amount of rotation for the mixer. But oh no, we're out of iron and andesite alloy almost. So we should probably take care of that first. Now of course we have our big old buddy, the digital miner, which makes us a bit of andesite, but we do not have a lot of iron. But the iron we do have should be enough to get the mixer running and get ourselves some more andesite alloy. And there it is, creating our beautiful alloy. Now there's a neat trick to extracting materials from the basin, which is a depot. And a funnel. But to get a funnel we need kelp. And it just so happened that we are not near an ocean per se, but close to one. We'll have to find the old boat, if we still have it somewhere. Or just make a new one and follow the river to the ocean. And here we are, in the ocean, and we have kelp. Kelp should allow us to make a lot of great contraptions. So, might as well harvest a bunch of it. And try not to drown. As it lazily floats up. Smelt the kelp. Take a look at the recipe for a funnel. And we have a ember funnel as well. It's just an alloy and a dried kelp. Cheap as can be. Of course remembering to put the recipe in the right direction. Now we'll want a storage block. A nice barrel should do quite well. And there it is. An automatic way to empty out a basin. Nice and neatly. Now for the next part, a millstone. A millstone will allow us to, of course, mill a bunch of stuff into useful components. Plants into dyes, cobblestone into gravel, wheat into flour, and clay into clay balls, but you can already do that with a shovel. Flax into string. And that's about it. I'm still, I'm sure it will be useful. And we'll definitely need it. Yes, it does. Now, let's think. Bring it down to there. But with that I might as well just do that. Cover it up with casings. And we have a millstone. Though I do think we'll need something a bit more to automate it. Let's see if our digital friend can perhaps get us some forge iron ores / iron. Unfortunately, it's always low on power, so we're going to have to go and mine ourselves a bit. And after that uneventful mining trip, we got 18 iron. The caves seem to be rather sparse with it. But what can one do? Now to process it, and perhaps our friend has gotten us some more iron. 8. Not bad. With this, we'll be able to make a bit more stuff. But we're still lacking andesite. And that's slightly more difficult to solve. But what we are not lacking in is diorite, which combined with cobble is andesite, if I recall. So let's grab ourselves some andesite. See a strange hole. And mine a bit of that. Now let's craft up some andesite. And craft up a bit more andesite alloy. While we are at it, I wonder what the nether portal, or well, the nether, will have in store for us. And where would be a good place for a portal? Right here. And we'll need some flint and steel to get in. Do we happen to have a little bit of flint? The answer is no. But I see a little gravel deposit there, which will surely give us the flint we desire. And would you look at that? Flint. Now to grab ourselves a bit of food. Make a nice flint and steel. And hope we are near a nether fortress. Which will be very important for our create needs. And we are in a soul sand valley. Not the best, if I'm honest. But it could be way worse. At least inside the Soul Sand Valley we'll have access to many wither skeletons if we so desire to fight the wither. And due to this pack having deep mob learning, I think the mod's called, we'll only need to fight the wither once or twice. Or actually 6 times. Track the portal, look on the map, and we are seemingly out of luck. No nether fortress anywhere nearby. and see if we can solve that issue a bit better than just dealing with it. At least we have our andesite alloy done, and we have a bit of iron, so we can get started on the next part of our many create simple machines. The encased fan, bulk blasting, bulk hunting. No, probably not hunting. Smoking. And washing. Most importantly are the blasting and washing. Some nice fans. Let's make a depot or two. Put them there. Make a few trapdoors for the fluid to sit upon. And we cannot actually put them next to each other, so we're going to do something like that. A bunch more trapdoors. Fluid will sit right there, where the casing is. And on top of that shall sit a fan. We'll need a few hoppers for the millstone. And we are ready to put in the fluids. Those being lava and water. And to hook them up to a bit of rotation energy, we'll need some more cogs and such. And perhaps a gearbox or two. But we'll see. Actually, I can just do this. Yep, that one is blowing. Or two. Try and remember how this all worked. Gearbox. Vertical gearbox. Nice shaft. Try not to get burned by lava. And some cogs. And there we are, our many create contraptions. Just starter ones for now. These will allow us to progress and to create just that touch quicker. Craft up some dyes. And there you go. Nice and neat and beautifully sorted. Though not entirely. We're still missing one thing, and that is mechanism. And we can store our machines inside there. Well, that's a fair bit of progress done today. We got a lot done. We have our storage, an interior, a create tangled mess, and nice and sorted storage. So this has been BDR, this has been Howiecraft. Take care, have fun, and always use create for strange machines.